Hello, usurper tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri Alien Crossfire expansion with me, Blue Ankylo. And I need to come up with a shortcut name for that introduction because that's way too long. I think SMAX it is, SMAX, as it's tended to be shortened to. Acronym style. Anyway, in the last episode we got just barely started. We saw our island that I think is going to be all ours, and I might expand some of the nearby islands. I do plan on going into war with some of the enemy factions before long, especially the humans, but it doesn't look like we have any close neighbors other than perhaps the angels. I also I forgot to change my production here. Instead of continuing to pump out colony pods, it's probably a good idea to build some buildings. If you're not familiar with this stuff, my first series I really explain how some of the mechanics work, but each support, sometimes your forces cost mineral upkeep, depending on your social policies and stuff. Right now we can have 2 free units, and everything else costs 1 mineral upkeep. So I can't keep pumping out units, although the colony pod will disappear eventually. I can't support a whole lot right now. So it's probably good to build buildings. Now, of course, buildings can often cost energy upkeep, or money or gold from other games. But still. So I think I will go with either a secret project or a rec commons. You know, it would be really cool if I could get the weather paradigm or the human genome, or both. So I will try to get one.
Project initiated.
50 turns. Hopefully my city will grow and speed it up a little bit. It's worth a shot. It is a pretty nice secret project. Double speed terraforming. Like at the university campaign, if you haven't watched it, my last game, I had a huge map, and I had probably dozens of formers by the end. And they could not keep up with the amount of territory I had. And I even had that secret project to make it double speed. So you really do need either a ton of formers or something else. I don't know what the trick is. There's a lot of territory. So anyway, let's get on with things.
Terraform complete.
Colony pod is going to take the safe route. Try to avoid getting eaten by mine worms if possible. I am sort of deciding where I want to put my base over here. Now, I was moving this ogre battle over here to threaten this speeder, but I don't think I need to worry about it. So I'll send him off to scout. He can clean up this corner of the map. And I think, yeah, I forgot about this guy. This guy should be off exploring as well, in fact.
Turn complete.
I've got a defender in each base right now. I'll probably build a second defender before too long, just in case some AI attacks me or mind worms, and then I'll feel fairly secure. So that's what I'm thinking anyway. Caretakers are nemesis. The other aliens have discovered the secrets of the human brain. So I think they discovered the tech that gives them a free tech, I believe. One of those sorts of deals. And this guy, I'm going to move that way. This former is probably going to build a road and a forest here. Forest to help out this place, assuming it ever grows. 3 turns it'll grow. And then a road to connect up my settlements. More minerals. Good. I will build another base that direction. Definitely want to do some quick expansion, although it won't be from this one. These guys are growing way faster. I'll probably pump out a couple different colony pods from these. Or else they're just going to grow and get drones, and I won't even be able to upgrade the tiles that fast. So there's no way I can handle that much growth with a nutrient resource and a forest.
Terraform complete.
Okay. So where am I going to put this base anyway? I want one kind of in the middle here on the mountain. Tentatively there. It will share a couple tiles, but I mean, I could give this guy that nutrient resource. This one already has one, and that will help it start off. This guy actually has 2 technically, so like this city's going to grow very quickly. You're going to build a forest. You're pretty good at scouting. I think I'll actually have him defend the first base until it gets a res sentinel. I was looking for more resources, but you know how it goes, guys. This guy, I believe I said I was destroying all the fungus in a 1 radius.
Complete.
It's a bit risky moving formers into the fungus because there could be worms. And worms are not good. In fact, we've been a little bit lucky so far maybe that I haven't run into any mind worms.
Production complete.
Okay, you've got your colony pod. You're going somewhere down there to kill fungus. You're going to wait. That fungus is gone. So I suppose it makes sense to improve this tile next.
Turn complete.
I'll probably build a base right here. Fill in most of this area, a little bit of overlap, not too bad. You
Turn
actually
complete.
changed my mind. I want it to defend the colony pod as it moves down instead of scout the corner. Okay, so you need to build a base. Bam, conquest of the week. Good. That fills in most of the land tiles, so I'm happy to see that. I think I'll build a former here first too. I'll build the sentinel after the former. And this guy can then rebase and hang out there. When I say rebase, I'm pressing Control H, and I'm changing the base from which unit has to support it. So that's just a shortcut that I learned on my previous game. So let's see. Should I continue building colony pods here? I think I might build one more. And I was thinking I'll probably put a base somewhere that can pick up on that
Turn
resource.
complete.
I will build one kind of down here to pick up that resource. I've got a colony pod for that. This colony pod will be done in 2 turns. It will go over here somewhere. Then I'll build one more from that one, somewhere around here. One more from this one, somewhere around here. And that probably will do it for my starting island. That's my tentative plan. So let's see how it goes. And certainly I can start putting naval bases up there eventually, but they're much more expensive to start off. Okay, build me a forest.
Terraform complete.
You are going to defend this colony pod.
Turn complete.
And good. Weather paradigm. I have a nasty habit of forgetting to change production after I finish something. So
Production
I'm
complete.
trying to double check here a little bit. Ooh, minerals. Okay, so that's going to be a good base. If I can build one there, that's going to be excellent. Road, colony pod is going to head over that direction.
Turn complete.
Ooh, obelisks. Oh, now that's going to be interesting. Now, an obelisk and a fungus, or a mineral, that is a very valuable tile. Wow. Obelisks are sort of ancient relics from, assumedly, the aliens, so perhaps our aliens even know about these. In the first game, they were never really explained, but they give you quite a lot of minerals. Well, 222. They're a nice average tile, and you can also upgrade units and heal them on them. So that changes my plans. If just the fact that I see 3 in a row, I'm betting there's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a square, and that means I actually want to put a city to pick up just half of them. Split it up between 2 or 3 cities if possible, because you don't need one city with all of them. That's too OP. Anyway, I still will probably put one base. I have to see if that tile is fungus or not. So it's 1, 2, or sorry. If there's a base there, it can work 1 only, so it's not that good. Maybe I should put the base here. It would overlap a little on this guy, but it would claim all the stuff in the center, and it would get 3 of them. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be more further down. That might be the plan. So yeah, let's defend there. It'll get a mineral and 3 really good ones anyway. It'll be a good base. Now, assumedly, I can build a base here. Is it rocky? No, it's rolling arid. I think we're okay. Perfect. Bam, wham, bam. Thank you, man. As usual, I will start with my former, and then I will queue up a defender. Besides, this one's got a battle ogre for now anyway.
Turn complete.
Okay, so that will cover that side. I am getting a lot of cities here right off the bat, but no threats from invasion and invading AI. It makes me feel pretty secure here. 2, 4, 5, 6. Probably going to hit about 8 or so cities. You can actually see the caretakers have overtaken me in score. Could just be they made a bunch of military units or something like that.
Production complete.
Also, city size. Every time I build a new colony, it reduces the size of the previous base. So, you know. Okay, you are gonna go that spot. You're gonna stay here.
Turn complete.
I want to make a forest for my new city, so it's got somewhere useful to work. Not that these are horrible tiles, actually. Did I move it to the wrong spot? Yeah, I should have. Shoot.
Turn complete.
I should be upgrading these rolling rainy ones instead of flat and moist, because you get a lot more. Well, you can see 1 nutrient versus 2 nutrients and 1 mineral. That's a much better tile. Okay. And turn.
He held his arm
New
too
tech.
stiffly,
Now I can
and
make
so was thrown back.
naval
repeatedly.
stuff if I want. It might be worthwhile to get some of these more than 3 nutrients or mineral type research done. Now, it also could be useful to pick up some social tech, so I can get fundamentalist or police state or free market. Those are all things I haven't shown off in this Let's Play yet that can give our overall faction some buffs and debuffs. I'm not really building many buildings right now, though. I do think I can use the +3 nutrients, 3 or
Production
higher.
complete.
I need the mineral one too, I think. But if I remember correctly, these nutrient squares should be producing. Well, maybe it's just the farm that would get them up to 4. Whatever. Whatevs. You cleared your fungus. You know, clearing this fungus would be the best, actually. Now that I think about it. Oh, we got another case. We got another colony pod here, so I will stop building colony pods, and maybe I'll try to make the other secret project.
Initiated.
It's 40 turns, which isn't bad for early game. And this one's still got 17 left, actually. Not bad either. I might get those secret projects with a little bit of luck. That would be awesome. Okay, so we've got a road and a forest. I will continue down this way, actually. Trying to clear forest if I can. And then this guy, seeing as there's going to be a base up here, I think I will make the road sort of connect up there. Or no, the road will go to where this guy's standing, sorry. Cancel orders, what were you doing? I was going to put him there originally, but then I remembered that it wouldn't hit all the obelisks like I was hoping. So I think I decided, unless I bring a former over to clear out the fungus, I can't build a city on the fungus. That would be too OP. So I think probably where my scout is standing. That'll be fine.
Turn complete.
Okay. Looks good so far. We got a good starting. Stop building colony pods. This one can still pump out 1 more. That one will go sort of down here. I need to send another scout to find out, but hopefully that will work. Okay. Alright, Captain Svensgaard. Let's talk to our pirate friend. So, you must be Conqueror Mar, yep. Offers greetings. He controls the vast potential of the oceans. Yeah, that's fine. He's still kind of weak compared to us. I think really at this point in the game, only the other aliens are a major threat, and I haven't met them yet. Heard rumors of an alien race calling itself Himini. I assume that's the other guy. If he will pay us 20 energy for their comm frequency. Well, unfortunately, I don't know who they are, so I cannot do that. I could lie. Sorry, guys. So he's got gun skin ship prototypes. Yeah, not too scary. 114. They're quick, but they're just scouts, basically. And I appear to be withholding scientific data in violation of the UN Charter. I not understand UN. I am not very interested in the sea, that's true. I'm an alien. He wants to be an ally. Well, sure, we can continue to be friends. We have more friends as a freaking alien than we did as university. All right, we will keep the land. You can have the sea. There's not very much of it anyway. All right, good. Friendship between us. I wasn't really planning on building any sea bases for quite a while anyway. We're done. Well, that was easy. So now we've got 2 friends. You're going to build forest. You're going to continue to work your way down. This, pretty sure, yeah, that's going to be a base. All right. Base it up. Okay. I do realize I'm sharing a tile over here, but, or am I not? No, I'm sharing those 3 with tile setting. So we will go for a former again. I'll stick with my... Oh, look at that. Even without getting rid of the fungus, 242. Oh, this base is going to be great. This base is going to be good. A mineral on an obelisk. I've never seen that before. I don't know how rare that is, but I've never seen it. Not like I said, it doesn't mean too much when I've not seen something, but
Turn complete.
still, that's pretty cool. I also want to rebase this guy. Control H.
Turn complete.
Okay, wow, good start. I think this is a really good start.
Production
Probably could have handled slightly higher difficulty. Anyway, road.
Terraform complete. complete.
And you're going to keep working your way down. Former, that tile is
complete.
priority. Okay. Genome, res. Yeah, got to get our defenders, and then I'll have more scouts to play with. I've got a pretty good little island here. Pretty happy about this,
Production
guys.
complete.
Got a road. Now we'll go to this tile. You've got a... I think I'll upgrade actually the... well, yeah, let's upgrade the mine. I don't know... Well, is it going to compete? Right now it's 1 and 3. It probably doesn't compete the 2-2-2s, and certainly doesn't beat off the 2-4-2. But I think it's the easiest upgrade for now. Kill fungus.
Complete.
I can build a mine or a forest. Actually, what I will do is I will try building a forest on this one, the 1 and 3, and see if it's better than the mine, the 1 and 5. If it doesn't upgrade the minerals, I can always change it later, but I'm still learning about some of the mechanics for this game, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, continue.
Production complete.
Build me a forest, and build me a road, and you're going to head that way. You're also going to head that way.
Terraform complete.
And I think that's enough colony pods out of you. It's time for... what should we go with? I could build more units. Actually, it's probably smart to have the command center before I go too crazy on offensive units. Command center gives all troops you build in that base +2 morale, which morale is basically experience for the most part. I could try to get the merchant exchange as well. Getting all 3 of these starter secret projects sounds really greedy to me, though. Let's go wreck commons. This place is going to grow really fast with 2 nutrient bonuses. So I need to get that out before we start getting drones and drone riots. Make sense? I have learned a little bit about this game when I played my last go-through.
Terraform complete.
Okay, we got a forest, so now you've got somewhere to work that's half decent. How am I going to connect my cities up? Roads are free in this game, so it doesn't matter if I build a few extra. But I like to try to think of like shortest route via roads a lot of the time. Let's just kill fungus for now.
Turn complete.
Still have not run into any native life. I'm expecting some formers to get killed by it, honestly, because I'm not really hunting through trying to clear it out right now. But
Indigenous life
there you
form.
go. See, I was just talking about this.
Terraform complete.
So, the good news is, this is actually where my battle ogre is, and I could actually move him out on the offensive. He's got resonance attack, which means he's really good on the offense. But what generally happens is the mineworms come ashore. They can only move 1 square through normal tiles, although they can move 2 or 3 through fungus. But they'll move beside the base, and then it'll give my battle ogre a chance to attack before they can attack. But if I move him out here, they'll get the first shot. And side combat is... the attacker has the advantage, 5-4 or something like that, sort of default advantage, depending on other units, other stats. Oh no! Don't quit turn. Kill fungus. You built your road. You got 1 more road to do, and then you're basically finished.
Turn complete.
I need that scout patrol. I need this scout. Oh, I've got a colony pod too, but I don't dare really. Sending my colony pod through all this fungus will be a horrible idea. Yeah, I need someone to start clearing through. I know I want to build a base down there, I just don't think I can get there with only 1 unit.
Production
Anyway,
complete.
those are the mind worms. We've got our 3 res sentinels, so this base is now safe. I can send that scout patrol down. Well, safer. We'll also go with the wreck commons here. Probably a good opener, just to make sure I don't get too many drones. Also, you guys should probably be working that nutrient tile. Yeah. Okay, so you're going to guard. My scout is going to head on down that way. You're going to build me a road. You're going to build me a forest on the nutrient. Another road.
Terraform complete.
You're going to wait a couple turns.
Turn complete.
My colony bases. Good. I will build a road through here fairly quickly. I'll probably have like 1 big road coming down here, splits off this way, and then 1 road kind of along this line. But I should deal with these mindworms. There's 2, and I believe these are some of the weakest kind. Like you can see kind of their sprite is very small, so they're probably not that dangerous, especially not against a battle ogre. Oh, plus we get an interlude when I click the battle ogre. I think it's to do with the native life form. The report of attacks and deaths are quite disturbing. How can this be, you alter? turning on the xenobiologist. None of our records show such hostility from the native life forms in an era of the beginnings of the experiment. The current records do not lie, though, she counters. The mine worms and spore launchers are definitely out to kill us. In the past, the hum of the thought hangs for a while, and you prompt gently. In the past? Yes, leader. The biologist seems very unhappy. In the past, we were the gardeners. We were here only to tend, and then to leave. Now we are here to live. Manifold 6, the whole planet, doesn't like that. It cares not for our politics. It just doesn't like us being here. You realize the implications, you alter. Feeling, but not showing a touch of fear. We are at the mercy of an entire world. It is not intelligent enough to negotiate. It will simply try to kill us. Yes, leader, the biologist alters. And truly, there is nothing whatsoever you can do that you are not already doing. You put the problem from your brain and stride from the room. So yeah, our aliens call this planet Manifold 6. There were 6 of them, and they're all experiments in towards, I believe, ascension, as you saw in the university. Obviously they've lost some of their power that they used to have. I believe the way the story goes, if you read in whatever the name of our race, the aliens, we were on one of these planets, Manifold 1, I believe, and it actually flowered, as we learned during the human playthrough, and killed our entire race, basically. So we are just the remnants of it, and even worse, our ship was destroyed while we were landing, so we didn't get to keep any of our knowledge or anything. That's bad things. Anyway, our first combat, finally, on episode 2. I like those odds. I sure hope we win. Go for it, Ogre Battle, or Battle Ogre, different game. And success.
Turn complete.
And when you kill one mine worm, anything in the stack is also killed. So that's very handy. And you also get a little bit of energy out of it. So I got some free money. Now, with some of our energy, I haven't really thought about this much, but I could be rushing some units. Like I could, well, it's only one turn away. Where's something that might make a difference? Well, how far is the weather paradigm? 10 turns. If I had
energy.
320, I could rush build that and finish it off, which might not be too bad. Oddly enough, or not oddly, interestingly, I could also change my economy versus labs here, and I could slow down my research for more income, or vice versa, try to speed up my breakthroughs at the expense of income. For now, I'm not going to worry about it, because you get sort of less overall efficiency, or overall, resources out of it. Anyway, let's continue.
Production complete.
3 res sentinels, good. Now I might build another one here, actually, because I am right by all this fungus. I wouldn't be surprised if having 2 of these is more useful than normal. So I will do that. And I will send the first one into the breed. Or not. When you're trying to move non-fungal units through fungus, sometimes you don't make it. It's just sort of random bad luck. You don't have enough movement points to get through. Okay, I think you can help out with another forest here. Or, no. What I want the former to do is start clearing fungus. So I'm gonna... Wow, he got lucky. That's nice. This former, on the other hand, well, he'll clear some forest too. So our ogre took damage, 30%. I'll definitely leave it here for a few turns to heal up.
Turn complete.
And that'll be good.
The genetic code does not and cannot specify the nature and
no big deal.
position
We've seen
of
this
every
before.
capillary in the body.
I might turn these
or
off,
every
but
neuron in the brain.
the main thing is we can get more nutrients.
What it can do.
And this one gives us more minerals, so I think I will go for this then, as a, makes sense to follow up with. So you've cleared the fungus. Now give
Invalid
me...
terraform command.
Oh, it's rocky. Oh, that's a shame. It's a nutrient tile on a rock, so it only gets 2 nutrients rather than 3 or more. I guess I have to build a mine there instead. Shoot. That's all I can do. Clear fungus. Clear fungus. Well, you should be able to move there
Turn
now.
complete.
Relatively safe. And yeah, like I was saying, there's more obelisks. You can plonk a base right in the middle, and it gets all 8 of them. But I don't know. I think there's probably a smarter way to set this up. Splitting it between 2 or 3 colonies. I was going to build a second one there. Rec Commons, couple secret projects. This one needs its first sentinel. 2 more turns for that. Good. Forest expanding. I like it. Actually, you should just hold.
Terraform complete.
How am I gonna do this? Would like to move the res guy out first. He failed. So...
Turn complete.
Tricky. Having a hard time moving through this fungus, that's all. I don't really want to move my valuable colony pods out too far in front, so I'm just going to have to delay another couple turns.
The entire character of a
First
base
building.
and its inhabitants can be absorbed in a quick trip to the Wreck Commons.
Woohoo! I'm
The
just going to
sweaty
save some time.
arenas of fog-
If you want to hear those, watch my first Let's Play. I've already done them all. So we've already got 3 people. The Wreck Commons will help keep them happy. No new... I think Children's Creche is usually my next building. This one gives you growth bonus, efficiency bonus, and counters some morale penalties. Generally a good idea, I believe, for every base to have one. They do cost some maintenance, but as long as we don't go crazy, we should be able to afford some of these buildings.
Production complete.
Zoom to base, and I guess we'll probably start the same basic plan here. Rec Commons, so we can grow larger. Children's Creche to keep people sort of happy. Okay, you can guard. We've got our forest. Now I will start making my road.
Terraform complete.
Come on, you guys. Can you please move?
Indigenous life form.
Okay, yeah. Good. 27 to 14. It's not as good as a battle ogre, but he's got a good shot at it. Go for it. It's better to attack, generally. Alright, we got it. And he got an upgrade, too, so that's nice. Okay, see, that's why I didn't want to move with my other units. And the good thing is, if I can get this Res Sentinel into that Obelisk now, it will heal him.
Turn
So
complete.
I will try again next turn to move into that square. And hopefully I can get in there. 30%. I wonder if it doesn't heal very well in... Keep an eye on that Battle Ogre. I'm hoping he heals up.
Production complete.
Okay, I've got my second Res Sentinel. Now we're going to change that up and start going for normal buildings. Rec Commons, and then, queue up some Children's Creche. It's already got 2 units to upkeep right now. Well, 4, but 2 of them are cutting into our mineral production. I don't want to go any further down for now. So, that's the plan. I actually think I will leave the Scout to keep it safe, and I'll try to move another Res Sentinel out to try to deal with some of these Mindworm problems. I just cannot get into the square. Nobody got into that square. Wow, I have really bad luck with that. This guy will build a forest.
Turn complete.
And that finishes another turn. Woohoo!
Terraform complete.
Okay, so the Scout Patrol. Oh, that's the one I sent down from the other base. Well, maybe you'll have more luck. Only military upgrades can be... Oh, good. So somebody got there. Good. All of my units had queued movements to get here, so I don't know who got here first. My Res Sentinel could be upgraded. Let's do it. And now he is Veteran. Good. And whenever you go to one of those, you can investigate them and be healed. So that is nice. So Colony Pod tried to move, failed. Former is already there. Killing the fungus? That's the plan. This guy can move. Try to get one over there. There we go. Can upgrade this guy. I think each obelisk can only upgrade 1 unit. Only once, I think.
Turn complete.
And each unit can only be upgraded once as well, I believe. I could be wrong, and we'll probably find out as I do this. But hopefully I can make a couple nice bases down here on the coast or something. It looks like there's going to be a lot of fungus, so I might need a former to clear a spot. But that'll be okay. No, you're not going to get upgraded. Maybe each monolith can upgrade as many times as you want, but each unit can only be upgraded once. That could be the truth of it. Okay. So it is fungus everywhere along there, unfortunately. So I'll need to have a former clear out a patch, probably right here for my city. So that's going to be what happens. I'll actually leave one guy there, I think. Do you want to be upgraded? Yeah, it's already been enhanced, so that's
Terraform complete.
okay. Did you build a road? You did build a road. Good. Now we'll go back up this way.
Turn complete.
So we've got one piece. I want a nice clear path down here. So this former, I'm going to try to leave 1 unit defending each square, so that I forgot to explain that mechanic, right. If one of your units is already in the fungus, then when you move another unit into it, you don't have to worry about the movement penalties. So it's only the first time you get into that square, really, and then you can sort of protect that area.
Enemy project initiated.
So DataJack is trying to start the weather paradigm, but we've already started
Production
it.
complete.
In fact, I think we're almost finished it. Rec Commons, Children's Creche next. I will do that.
Terraform complete.
I probably should have researched that network node for research earlier, but yeah, 2 turns. Unless she can build an entire project in 2 turns, I think we've got her. Build a road. I think you're going to be part of the fungus cleanup squad, to be honest. I would like to upgrade my bases some more, but I've got a piece of forest. It might expand if we're lucky. And instead, we're going to work down here. So I've got a scout. The scout I will send... No. What I'm going to do is keep the scout there. Ignore it. And I'm going to move... Okay. I'm just trying to think of how I want to set this up to keep all my units as safe as I can.
Turn complete.
So I'm going to leave 1 unit here, 1 unit there, and then my formers will clear out a nice, safe line. Safe enough. We could still be attacked from the fungus from other sides, but such is the risk of playing the game. Alright, so I think we're good. Definitely need more formers, but I've got enough to start with, so we're okay. You are going to continue guarding, and no, just leave that alone. You're going to clear the fungus. You're going to move down there. If you can make it there. Nope. So then nothing. Tried to make a move into the next tile, but they failed, basically. I think, actually, while my guy is in this spot, I will build a road and then move on, just so we can get back and forth a bit quicker. Road. We've got that forest, so there's a road here. I should connect it up, probably through this way or something. And then probably send a road out that way. Just so I can get around. Like, if I do get attacked by the AI, I'd like to be able to move my troops around quick enough, because I've got quite a few bases already.
Project complete.
Woohoo! Weather paradigm. Now, the videos, I'm not sure if I'm going to put them all in or not. I'm going to put a cut in the video here, and if I decide to put it in, I'll put it in here. Alright, folks, I decided to be nice, so let's learn about weather.
I shall not confront planet as an enemy, but shall accept its mysteries as gifts to be cherished. Nor shall I crudely seek to peel the layers away like the skin from an onion. Instead, I shall gather them together as the tree gathers the breeze. The wind shall blow and I shall bend. The sky shall open and I shall drink my fill. Gaian Acolyte's Prayer.
There you go. So you may or may not have just seen the weather paradigm. Hopefully I was nice and gave it to you guys. Anyway, what does the weather paradigm do? All terraforming is 50% 50% faster, half as much time, something like that. And you can also build the advanced type terraforming that usually you have to research tech for already, even if we don't already know how. And boreholes are great. And I need to practice. I didn't really do much raising or lowering terrain last time, or condensers, so maybe I'll get around to that this time around. Anyway, that's a good secret project. And we find out that the data tech secret project the Angels were working on, they switched to the merchant exchange, and in this game, when one secret project or wonder is finished, all your production moves to the next one. So they had like 2 turns worth of work on that. Now they have 2 turns worth of work on that, or something around there. So we've got a secret project. I'm glad I made that in time. That's beautiful. Now you can do your rec commons and your children's creche. Bam, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. It is still, it really needs that tile to be upgraded so it can grow. It has a lot of production through that mine, but it could use some more tile upgrades. This guy's got, reset. What do I want? Growth or production? You know, growth is probably fine. A lot of the times I just let the AI micromanage for me instead of really messing around. So I think if I go this direction, that'll be the shortest path to the next base. So how did this tile turn out? 1, 2, 1. Not a great tile, I gotta admit. For a nutrient resource, that is really sad. because it's rocky, basically. It started with 2. I built a mine. It lowered the fertility by 1, or the nutrients by 1. That's not as good as I was hoping. I think, though, if I build a road, it will have 1 more mineral. Pretty sure rocky plus mine plus road gives you +1 mineral. So I will try. Okay, we got a road. Let's continue on. And you can have multiple formers working on the same tile to speed things up. So don't forget that. It's very handy. So who is going to be able to move forward here? Not that guy. Yeah, we got there. Woohoo! Okay, so I will leave 1 there. Cancel orders, in fact. So he is going to just stay in that tile to make sure my formers can get through. And you are actually going to sort of guard the formers. So wherever the formers are, this guy will try to guard them. Just leave the obelisk alone. So that makes sense, right? Unfortunately, this is a lot of work to get another base down here. But these monoliths are so good, it's definitely worth it. And I know I was going to build a base over here, but it'll just take a while. I have 2 colony pods. It's going to take a little while to get through all this fungus. Okay, that was something. I'm assuming maybe a transport for the data link, or for the angels, but I don't know for sure. We'll connect our road up.
Complete.
You are going to help kill the fungus. So it should take less turns because they're working on it together, if I remember correctly. Just leave it alone. You're just going to rest. I guess you can upgrade if you can, but yeah, it's already been upgraded. It doesn't really matter. And you can't build a base yet, so you're going to have to wait.
Turn complete.
All right. Sounds good. I think our game's coming along quite nicely. Being on an isolated little island is kind of cool.
The prevalence of anoxic
More tech,
environments,
more
rich
minerals.
in organic material, combined with the presence of nitrated compounds,
My formers
has led
can
to
now
an
plant
astonishing
fungus as well.
variety of
Woohoo.
underground organisms. which
Also,
live
I
in the
forgot to
absence
mention,
of oxygen
you
and
can
breathe nitrogen.
explain the
Likewise,
resource, the tech there
scarcity
if you
of
want to
carbon
read
in
that.
the environment
I'm not going to read
has
it.
forced plants to economize on its use.
Network lab. It's been too long. I need to get network labs for
Production
research.
complete.
It's possible I should have done that earlier, to be honest. There we go. So the road actually got the minerals all the way up to 4. So I think that was a good deal. It's still kind of lame for nutrient tile. So what this guy's going to want to do is build me some forests. And then he'll have 2 minerals, and I'll have to build lots of forests for nutrients. Or maybe I should actually build plain old farms, actually. Can anywhere get 3 nutrients? This one could get 3, but it's in this guy's territory. That's too bad, actually. Well, this place will want the tree farm. Tree farm gives +1 nutrients from forests. So, was there any other moves? Yeah. Okay, the road is connected. Now you're going to go this way. Right there, diagonal road. Okay, that road is finished. He can meet up probably over there. I know I'm spending a lot of time building roads. Perhaps I should be upgrading tiles more. I don't know for sure. You're going to wait. You're going to wait. Wait and wait and wait.
Turn complete.
Done. Alright, almost done. Maybe 1 or 2 more turns and we'll wrap this episode up. I like to try to aim for 35 to 40 minute episodes for Alpha Centauri. It just seems to work for me very well.
Proper care and
Woohoo,
education
children's
for
creche.
our children
Creche.
remains a cornerstone of our entire colonization.
So that's good. We got 4 people. It's going to keep growing like crazy. It's going to grow so much that we're going to have drone problems. I can foresee it. I think I'll go for the command center. Nothing else is going to help too much right now. I'm already building those 2 secret projects. And I could use units, but the command center is smarter to build before you build the units, because then whatever you make comes with the upgrade. Or the research hospital, but that's 17 turns is pretty slow. Pressure dome actually counts as a recycling tank as well, and the main thing is that you can have underwater cities if the water ever rises, or if you build a sea colony, it starts with one of these, but no big deal right now. So we'll just put some time into that one. Got your road there. I think this one was going to build me a forest. So you will go forest, and then you can build a road in the same location. We'll go road and road.
Terraform
So there you go.
complete.
A road normally takes 2 turns, but 2 formers can do it in 1 turn. Pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Wait.
Turn complete.
Done. All right. This is a risky maneuver. We could be attacked by mineworms at any second, basically. Okay. Forest, good. Keep expanding, forest. Excellent. All right, angels, what do you want? We meet again. My struggle, she recognizes my struggle against the caretakers. My biggest threat is that the caretakers are on the giant continent and they just crush everyone. So this one doesn't like the pirates. Maybe there's a bit of a problem. Feeding mine worms to his parrot. Oh, that sounds a little weird. No. A vendetta means war. We're not gonna declare war on them right now. I don't even know where they are, and I don't actually have any sea units yet. I haven't gotten around to that. I've been doing a lot of expanding and not a lot of military naval production. Yeah, you've got 1, 2, 4 boats. Whoop-de-woo. I'm not particularly scared. You still have to land on my on my territory. So she would like my build level 3 tech, gene splicing. I do not think it's going to happen. Oh, she's starting to get demanding here. She wants 191, and actually, okay, this is not a demand, this is a trade. This is 191 energy today for 3 energy for 100 years. So overall, she'd give me 300, sort of like as a long-term loan. Now, I don't generally think this is a great idea, because 198 credits right now is useful. I don't know if she can actually break this off. She probably can break this off later on. And apparently she's obstinate, so I don't think it's worth it. Data Jack Rose, think progenitor banker? No, we're not lending you money. So she doesn't like us too much anymore. She doesn't like Captain Svensgaard. Obviously the humans are fighting. When we're prepared, we will destroy all humans. Don't worry. We're done.
Production complete.
Don't worry, guys. I will definitely get around to destroying the humans. Okay, so everyone's going to move to this tile. And you're going to build a road. One's building a forest, one's building a road.
Turn complete.
Excellent. And that will basically connect all my cities up. You don't get any trade networks, but it certainly will make getting around easier from base to base. So after that, I can go back to building forests or whatever else I want to build. I think if I built farms instead of forests, I would be getting a bit more nutrients, but I'd be getting less minerals. So I don't know if it's a great idea or not.
Production complete.
So you're gonna... What are you guys gonna do? You can just hang out there, I guess. Just trying to decide the best use of all of my defenders. I don't actually need 3 right now, I just need the 2. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's still quite a few mindworms hiding in the fungus. Anyway, this episode's gone quite long. It's time for a break. So I hope you've enjoyed my, well, settlement of my island. I will probably get around to exploring the sea before too much longer. Probably as soon as I'm done children's creches. I'll start looking at not transport foils. I'll have to make a unit for it. I'll need to make foils. Maybe just scout foils like this, a gun foil. Very cheap, easy to explore, and pretty quick. And then at some point we'll be making foils that have colony modules for sea colony or sea formers. But again, they're more expensive than normal formers, twice as much. So yeah, I'm not in a huge rush just yet. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.